Hello. Today I'll show you how to select stocks from Nifty 500 for the swing trading. So for that we are going to use Breakpoint's feature called Nifty 500 Trend Radar. So Nifty 500 Trend Radar is specifically designed for people who are very busy in their professional life. So they will have very less time to look at this chart and then find the stocks for investing. So for them, it is very easy. All they need to do is come here and look at which stocks are there for the buy and look at which stocks are there for the sell. So if they are holding one of these stocks called ABC Capital, they got a sell signal for that. So all they have to do is next day morning, they need to sell that stocks. So similar way, imagine that you got more than 10 stocks for buy signal and you don't want to invest in all 10. Then what you need to do is, or what I follow is, there is a method. So I'm using EMA for that. So I'll show you how to use EMA and then based on that, how we can further filter down from the 10 stocks to maybe 2 or 3 stocks. So first I'll show you how to configure EMA. So for that, we need to open the trading view chart. And then once you open the trading view chart, you need to go to the indicator, then search for the exponential moving average. So once that indicator is added, by default, you need to go to the settings and then by default it is in 9. You need to set it to 20. So once that is configured, you need to save that and then we will go back to the Nifty 500 Trend Radar. From that page, we need to go to the table where all the stocks are listed. Then we need to sort it based on the signal date. So we will look at the latest signal. So for 18th, we will see which stock is there for buy. So GMDC Limited is the buy. So GMDC is also in stage 2. So that is an added confirmation. Then we can also see the stock was in a sell zone or it gave a sell signal 1 week ago, which is on this date. And now it again came for a buy signal. So we will look at the chart. So if you look at the chart, you can see it was below 20 EMA and then it crossed above 20 EMA but already made a move of 15%. So if you look at this move, about 15% move, personally I will not recommend this stock because it's already made a move and there are chances it can come down. So better we avoid this kind of stocks. Then the next signal came on IND Hotel. IND Hotel, you can see it is already an MTF stock as well as FNO stock. Its sector is in green and then it gave a sell signal 1 week ago on this particular date. We will look at the chart. So if you look at the chart, if you look at the price from the 20 EMA, it only moved 1.85%. So this will be a candidate. Then we got next signal on NMDC. But then if you look at the NMDC Nifty Metal, it's already in a sell zone. So if you look at here, Nifty Metal in a sell zone. So we will not consider it. Okay. So the next one is Samman Cap. Samman Cap is not MTF, FNO or even stage 2. So it gave a sell signal 2 weeks ago. Let's look at the chart. Samman Cap has moved around 4% last day. So when you try to enter on this kind of stock, there are a risk of 4% as an SL. So even when you consider the next resistance, it is at the 7.5%. So always you should consider that you have a SL of or maybe risk of around 5% when you enter this kind of trades. After that, we have Saregama. Saregama is an MTF stock. It gave a sell entry 1 month back. Now it's in buy zone. Saregama, you can look at it from the 20 EMA. It is very small move. So you can consider it. Even the next resistance is really far. Then the last buy signal came on Wipro. Wipro, we will not consider it because Nifty IT is again in a sell zone. So we will not consider it. So we discussed multiple things to filter even if you get more than 10 stocks. So one thing we consider is whether the stock is in stage 2. Then the next option is whether that sector is in green. If it's red, we will exclude it. Then we will check how much move it made on the previous day. If it's above 5%, we will not consider it. Then again we'll have to check whether the stock having an immediate resistance. If it's having an immediate resistance like below 5%, then we should not consider it. So even though we had 6 buy signals on 18th, we came down to maximum 2 or 3 stocks, right? So this is how you can filter it and come down to most relevant stocks.